Hello, it's Friday, 24th May 2024, and this is a news review from Transmedia Media, where we deliver facts, untangle complexities, and keep you informed. I am Stephen Bestie Anolua. A federal high court in Kano has issued an order stopping the Kano state government from enforcing the Kano State Emirates Council repeal law. Justice Mohammed Liman granted the order in an application by Alhaji Aminu Baba Dan Agudi and Sakin Dawaki Baba of the Kano State Emirate. The Kano State House of Assembly yesterday dissolved all the four newly created Emirate councils in the state. This dissolution of the affected emirates was a sequel to deliberations on the floor of the House of Plenary. Kano State Governor Abba Yusuf yesterday reappointed Lamido Sanusi as the Emir of Kano State, 4 years after he was dethroned by a former governor of the state, Umar Ganduje. In addition, the governor disposed 5 emirs appointed by Ganduje and gave them a 48-hour ultimatum to vacate their official residencies and palaces. He also directed them to hand over all affairs to the Commissioner of Local Governments and Chieftaincy Affairs. Those affected by the directive included the Emir of Kano, Alhaji Aminu Ado Bayero, Emir of Bichi, Alhaji Nasiru Ado Bayero, Emir of Karaye, Alhaji Ibrahim Abubakar II, Emir of Gaya, Alhaji Aliyu Ibrahim, and the Emir of Rano, Alhaji Kabiru Noah. Governor Yusuf signed the repeal bill into law at a ceremony attended by the principal officers of the State Assembly and 10 officials that covered live by the media. Moving on, the National Bureau of Statistics has begun process on rebasing Nigeria's gross domestic product and consumer price index estimates, according to the Statistician General of the Federation of and MBS Chief Executive Prince Samuel Adeniran. Carried out every 5 years, aims to reflect updated economic conditions. The last workshop seeks to engage critical stakeholders, solicit feedback, and ensure that the output meets the needs of all users, providing a more accurate picture of the economy. The federal government has started moves to establish a unified national blood database. The harmonization of the national blood database is aimed at improving the efficiency and effectiveness of blood banking services in Nigeria, ensuring a safer and more reliable supply of blood for patients in need. This was disclosed in a press statement by the National Blood Service Commission yesterday. The statement noted that the move was announced by the Director General of the Commission, Professor Sela Yanguda, during a collaborative meeting with the team from the Official Medical Center of Excellence in Abuja. Again, the Minister of Works, David Umahi, has disclosed that 750 houses that are on the parts of the Lagos-Calabar Coast Highway have been marked for demolition. He said, if we go by the new alignment, 419 houses will be demolished. Also, following the Gazelle alignment, 750 houses would be demolished. However, landlords of affected property were displeased with the government's compensation, claiming it did not match their investment. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday mandated a comprehensive review of the recently announced governing boards of Nigeria tertiary institutions. This directive precedes the planned inauguration and retreat of the nominees. The President's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, announced in a State House statement yesterday, President Tinubu directs comprehensive review of governing boards of tertiary institutions. Onanuga highlighted that the nominations fail to reflect the federal character of the country, with discrepancies such as some states receiving only one nomination while others received multiple appointments. The Minister of Women Affairs, Uju Kennedy, yesterday announced scholarships and gave various gift items to 100 orphan girls in Niger State ahead of their mass wedding today, being Friday. The mass wedding is being sponsored by the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Abdulmalik Sakindi. The minister that kicked against the mass wedding of the young girl, saying it was a violation of the Child Rights Act. In response, the Speaker lambasted the minister for dabbling into a religious and cultural issue which she did not understand, claiming that the minister acted first without making an effort to understand the circumstances that confronted the girls, which made it necessary for the weddings to be sponsored. The speaker also received the backing of the Niger State Council of Imams and the Muslim Rights Concern, which both warned the minister to clear the stair of the mass wedding, which they insisted must go as scheduled. The Rural Electrification Agency has signed 2 memoranda of understanding to generate 500 megawatts of renewable energy to electrify rural communities across the nation. The 500 megawatts would be delivered through various AIM grids to be constructed in unserved and undeserved communities. Yesterday, the REA Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer Abba Aliyu signed a 250 megawatts agreement with EM1, a renewable energy at the Eco Hotels, Lagos. This agreement represents a significant step forward in realizing the vision of providing electricity of 23% of the 18.5 million Nigerians with no access to electricity. And that concludes today's news session. We trust you found this information insightful and valuable. Feel free to connect with us on all our social media platforms and even more. Till next time I come your way, I remain Stephen Best Iyanolua. Goodbye.